What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mechanically interesting units I've seen in a while. SPARXIE, the 5-star fire character on the Elation path. If you are curious how she works, this video is for you. We're not just going to read her kit word for word. We're going to break down, from start to finish, how every single piece of her ability set connects. We'll look at her unique rhythm, her damage engine, and exactly what kind of gameplay loop she creates on the field. The goal? By the end of this, you'll know exactly what she does, how her mechanics interact, and what role she's truly built for. So, let's get into it. Buy the 6,480 Oneiric Shards limited pack for just $70 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off, link in the description. Right off the bat, SPARXIE breaks the mold. She's not your standard use skill, then ultimate damage dealer. Her entire identity revolves around 3 things: punchlines, elation damage, and a supercharged basic attack. Most of her power is locked inside an enhanced mode that she enters, triggering a chain reaction of actions within her own turn. This gives her a totally different rhythm in battle. She's described as a sequence-driven DPS, and that's the key phrase to remember. Let's start with her basic attack. Normally, it's simple. Single target fire damage based on her attack stat. But the real magic starts with her skill. Boom! SPARXIE is popping. This skill isn't a direct damage hit. Instead, it does 2 crucial things. It transforms her basic attack into an enhanced version called Bloom, Winner Takes All. It triggers a mechanic called engagement farming one time. Here's where it gets wild. Once this mode is active, engagement farming can trigger repeatedly, up to 20 times in a sequence. And using this ability isn't even counted as using a skill. This means SPARXIE operates inside these extended internal turn sequences. What does engagement farming do? Each trigger does 2 things. Powers up her attack. It increases the damage multipliers of her enhanced basic attack against both the main target and adjacent enemies. Grants random buffs. It randomly gives one of 2 effects, either 2 punchline points and 2 skill points, or just 1 punchline point. So her gameplay loop becomes this. Use her skill to enter the mode, then watch as she cycles through up to 20 of these engagement farming triggers, stacking her damage higher and higher, and generating resources before she even lands her final empowered basic attack. It's a chain reaction building up to one big payoff. After all that building, we get the payoff. The enhanced basic attack, Bloom, Winner Takes All. It deals fire damage to a main enemy and extra fire damage to adjacent targets. But wait, there's more. This is where her talent Sleight of Spark's Hand kicks in. Her talent only activates when she's in the certified banger state, which is tied to her enhanced mode. In this state, her enhanced basic attack gains extra elation damage hits. It adds elation damage to the main target and adjacent enemies. Then it layers on 1 more elation damage hit for every time engagement farming was triggered, targeting a random enemy that was already hit. Think about that. If you triggered engagement farming 15 times, that's 15 extra elation damage hits flying out. Furthermore, if she uses her ultimate while in this certified banger state, it deals additional fire/elation damage to all enemies. So her damage isn't one big number, it's a wave of stacked instances. The more you farm during the sequence, the more total hits you unleash. It's a chain reaction, not a single bomb. Punchlines are the shared team resource for the Elation path, and SPARXIE plays into this system beautifully. Her ultimate, Parties Wilden and Cameras Roland, costs 160 energy. It does 2 clear things. Deals fire damage to all enemies with multipliers that scale off both elation and attack. Grants 2 punchline points to the team. Notice that it grants them, doesn't consume them. So her ultimate is primarily for damage and contributing to the team's punchline pool. One of her traces boosts the punchlines she gains from her ultimate if there are more elation characters in the party, and another trace increases all allies' CRIT/DMG based on the punchlines the team currently holds. She's a team player within the Elation ecosystem. Her Eidolons double down on this systemic synergy. One gives her extra punchlines after a specific state, AHA instant ends, and converts those punchlines into team-wide rest pen. Another grants her an extra turn and a resource called Thrill after AHA instant, with extra CRITDMG boosts when Thrill is consumed. These aren't just random power boosts. They're functional upgrades that tie her value even tighter to punchlines, elation scaling, and her certified banger states. Even her technique supports her core loop. Outside combat, it inflicts enemies in an area with block, preventing them from detecting allies for 10 seconds. If you start a fight by attacking a blocked enemy, SPARXIE deals immediate fire damage to all enemies. She recovers 2 skill points at the start of the encounter. This is huge. Her entire playstyle is hungry for skill points to cycle through her engagement farming sequences. Starting a fight with a bonus SP is a direct injection of fuel for her engine. Then we have her path-specific elation skill, the Great Encore. This is another clearly defined nuke. It deals elation damage to all enemies. Then, it delivers 20 additional hits of elation damage to a random enemy. Here's the synergy. For every 10 punchlines the team has when this skill is used, SPARXIE gains 1 thrill, that resource from her Eidolon, up to 2 per activation. And thrill can be used to offset skill point consumption. Spending thrill is treated as spending SP. This creates a direct link. Team punchlines, thrill, fuel for her SP-hungry sequences. It's all connected. So let's piece this puzzle together. SPARXIE is an SP-cycling, sequence-driven DPS. Her gameplay is a loop. Use skill to enter enhanced mode, certified banger. Cycle through up to 20 engagement farming triggers, stacking damage multipliers, and generating punchlines/SP. Unleash the enhanced basic attack, which now has a barrage of extra elation damage hits thanks to her talent. Use her ultimate and elation skill within the flow, contributing to punchlines and gaining resources like thrill to keep the loop going. Her traces and eidolons push her further into scaling off shared team values like punchlines for crit damage and RS pen. Now, it's important to note what the kit text doesn't tell us. It doesn't give exact numbers on her performance in teams without other elation characters beyond that one trace. It doesn't detail the precise timing between her internal triggers and external team buffs. These are unknowns, and it's better to acknowledge that than to speculate. What we do have is a crystal clear mechanical identity, motion, repetition, and layered elation sequences. If you've seen other characters with enhanced basics or repeating actions, you might recognize the structure. But the elation mechanics, the punchline system, and the certified banger state give SPARXIE a wildly specific and explosive style all her own. To wrap it up, she's a complex, high-synergy DPS who rewards understanding her sequence. She's not a simple button masher. She's a conductor orchestrating a symphony of fire and laughter. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more clear, grounded breakdowns of character kits just like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We'll be covering all the new units and mechanics in the same detailed way. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what character you want us to break down next. See you in the next one. Buy the 6,480 Oneiric Shards limited pack for just $70 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off, link in the description.